Right, I'm here with Welling United manager Warren Feeney after an instant-packed 2-1 home defeat against Chelmsford City. Warren, you made two changes from the Hemel game from the start. You brought in Amadou Kasarati for Ashley Zala, and obviously you were forced into a change by suspension with Jamie Sendles-White coming back. How did that come about?
Obviously, I've been speaking to Jamie regarding it, and he's one that was on my list to retain. But he had a few things he needed to get sorted out, but we got him eventually over the line, and I thought he came in. I thought he was superb today. He hasn't played in a while, but you couldn't tell he hadn't played in a while. He reads the game, he's experienced, and he'll be a good signing for us.
Yeah, and I think it was quite a cagey opening from both sides. Obviously, Chelmsford, a strong side, got a big spine to their team and whatever, and it was a pretty cagey opening 20 minutes. Is that fair?
Yeah, I think there was no one you could see who was going to take control of the game. But you look at it, we had one clear the line the first half and hit the crossbar with a free kick. To be honest, the second half, I could only see one winner. I'm very, very, extremely disappointed with the goals we conceded today. The first one we shouldn't have got done by a long ball. And I said to the two young boys in there that you can't, be caught square. The second one, I'd like to see it again. They're saying the referee had made the signal for the sub and the linesman had his flag up. Yes, we've got to play to the whistle, but, it's a strange one. I thought the referee was poor all game. He admitted about the penalty in the first half. But as I said, I'm just disappointed because I could only see one winner today.
Yeah, going back to the first half, obviously Taylor's hit the bar, great free kick, and then we stand on the side there and we thought it looked like a definite handball. And what was your view of that?
I think everyone on the ground seen it was a handball. The referee, for some reason, turned around and says he didn't see it. So I asked him at half time. He says, well, yeah, maybe it is, but I just didn't see it. I thought they were arrogant today. I'm not here to moan about referees, but I'm going to look back at the DVD, and if he has made the signal for the sub, I'll be extremely disappointed that he's not carried it through.
Anyway, going to the second half, and obviously, do you think we at times maybe played a bit long, played into the hands of the two big centre halves?
Well, you know what? If you look at it, who's had the best chances of the game today? There's no right, there's no wrong way of winning the football game. We were talking during the week, Liverpool's had the most passes in the Premier League last year. And if you've got two strikers up front, you've got to give them the opportunity. And they're not long ball, they're down the channels. I think we got joy picking up second balls. Listen, they're a hard team to play against. They're all merit where they are. Robbie's done a fantastic job, but I couldn't fault. I'll ask you, could you see them as going to win the game today? I couldn't.
I think it's very hard for us to lose the game. I think the first goal, obviously, we were on the attack. The keepers cleared it, and as you say, managers are never happy when we concede goals. But we've given the guy too much space. Fair to him, he smashed it in with a good shot, but he's had too much time and space to do that.
100%, and that's, as I said, that's why it's so poor that we've given away that goal. I said to the boys at half time, we got out of jail with right on half time. They can't get caught scoring for some reason. I said to the boys, defenders have got to take pride in defending. There was some good performances from our boys today, but as I said, the goals we conceded were absolutely, poor from us, and it's one that, can take getting beat if the other team's better than us. But today, I thought, there was only going to be one winner. I thought we were on top of the game in the second half, a wee bit of energy, and we've come away with losing the game.
Obviously, we've had a golden chance straight after they've scored with the penalty to get back to 1-1. As far as we could see, there was a game of rock, paper, scissors between Addy and Stefan before they took the penalty. Are you happy with them to make that decision?
Penny's hit the penalty last week. Both of them want to score goals. And you know what? I only hit the penalty last week. He scored, and if I scored a penalty last week, I'd want to hit it. So listen, I don't look into that. What I mean? They're two experienced pros. They've got a habit of scoring goals, and at the end of the day, I'm not going to stand here and shout at anyone for missing a penalty. We've all been there. I've missed two myself in the game. So, as I said to you, get on with it. I fully back them. I back all my players. And we'll put this to bed and dust ourselves down for Dulwich.
And obviously, perhaps the most contentious decision of the afternoon, as you say, in the second half, it looked like the referee was signalling for a change. You were going to bring on a sub. The lads have switched off. Maybe should play to the whistle, obviously, but they've switched off. They took a throw in, and the second goal's gone in and almost won the game there and then.
100%. They should have played the whistle, but when you've got players at this level and they see a referee making a signal to make a sub, we're not Premier League players. You know what I mean? And that's what I said. You're down there, it's retaining information. I just told the boys in there. But I'll be interested because I'd like to see that there. And if he has made that signal, 100% will be going in the report to the FA because I thought he was the worst referee we've had since we've been here.
Yeah, and the lads are so good fight. Obviously, we know the fitness levels are good. They show a good fight, and Taylor Maloney scored an absolute cracker. And then for sort of 5 or 10 minutes, you're thinking we can get a draw out of this game.
Yeah, 100%. Look, as I said, it's based around fitness, and you've got to remember, these are new players. I said before, these players will not kick into the end of October, into the way I want to play. My fitness, the fitness levels are what I want. Look, it's a kick in the teeth today because I thought, we more than managed the game, but we can't worry too much about it. That's the joys of football. I said last week, when you win two, you know what's round the corner, and we've got to get ourselves down and go again.
And obviously, as you say, we go again in 48 hours. We're away to Dulwich. And obviously, the fitness levels will be strong, and you'll look at the recovery tomorrow and then pick your team based on that.
Yeah, 100%. Look, I'm not one to make knee-jerk decisions, but as I said to you, I used to love it as a player, having 2 games in 48 hours. So, as I said, they'll have the relax tonight, and we'll go again tomorrow.
And another 900 plus crowd, I think, in today, which is great news for Welling, and we're certainly getting the public back on side.
Look, I think the fans can see that the boys are trying. The energy they showed right to the death. We could have even got away with a draw there. We want to play football that excites people. And as I say, I thought the fans were superb today. They stood by the boys the right way. I applauded them off the pitch. And, as I say, it's a kick in the teeth today, but one we'll not worry about too much.
Anyway, quick chance to bounce back on Monday, and all the best for the game at Dulwich. And we hope for a better result, and we'll catch up with you after that.
Thank you.
Cheers.